London is indeed calling the Broncos a clash set up with the Jaguars October 30th. Wembley will be the site. Hello, I'm Phil Milani alongside Sidney Jones and Eric Dalala. The Broncos heading across the pond. They were supposed to do this 2 years ago. Pandemic, of course, changed those plans. Eric, let's start with you. What are you most excited about for the game?
Well, I just think it's a good opportunity for people who don't often get to see the Broncos play across the pond to get to go and support this team. And, you know, these games in London are interesting, Phil, because it's not just Broncos fans and Jaguars fans that show up. It's all sorts of NFL fans. And I think because of Russell Wilson's broad appeal in this game, you're going to see a lot of people there cheering for him. But it's just great to kind of grow the game, get across there. It didn't happen much for the Broncos. Last time was 2010 because it didn't want to give up a game with Peyton Manning, of course. But to go over there and give people kind of a taste of what Broncos football is all about, that's exciting.
Yeah, Phil, I'm looking to see Wembley Stadium. I've never been. I've been to London once, but never got to go to the stadium. And I've heard the atmosphere there is really exciting, and the fans are really excited. Like Eric said, not even just, you know, Broncos fans or Jags fans, but football fans in general. They don't get to see a ton of games. Just excited to get over there and see what Broncos fans we have over there.
And the game continues to grow internationally. I mean, we've had the games in England for a little bit now, but there's going to be a game in Munich. Of course, there's a game in Mexico City. The brand, I mean, Broncos country is now Broncos worldwide.
Yeah, you're right. And it doesn't just stop with London. With this new marketing agreement in Mexico, it's possible the Broncos go down there and play at some point soon. Obviously, you know, Pat Bowlen, for a really long time, it was important to him to have kind of a global presence within the Broncos. This is just kind of that next step, and it's nice. Sidney, you mentioned that the game gets canceled a couple of years ago that should have been in London. Nice that they kind of prioritize getting the Broncos back over there.
Yeah, a lot of Broncos fans live in Europe, and if you're just anywhere in the vicinity, you go over to London and watch the Broncos play. I mean, that's got to be a really cool deal. And it's also big for the organization too, Sidney. I imagine there'll be a lot of different marketing type of events and stuff there.
Oh, I'm sure they will all week long, Phil. And one thing that I think about too is I think it's going to be exciting for head coach Nathaniel Hackett. I mean, the last time he was there, you know, in London coaching a game was when he was with the Jaguars. So now he's going to be there as a head coach facing them. So should be a fun week all around, and a good week for our players too. It's kind of like a mini bonding experience when you're over there as well.
Yeah, most definitely. We had a chance to ask George Payton that at the annual league meeting, and he said that it's nice anytime you can get away from the facility and spend some time together, then that's a good bonding experience. So the Broncos will be taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars October 30th at Wembley Stadium. That's going to do it for us. For Eric Dalala and Sidney Jones, I'm Phil Milani.